Hello everyone, I'm Sonam Sandhu from PTE Made and this session is all about email writing of the PTE exam. So first of all, those who do not know that PTE core is also an option for the persons who are looking forward to migrating to Canada. So if you want to migrate to Canada for work or permanent residency purposes, PTE core is also available. Earlier, only IELTS GT option was available apart from other language tests, but now PTE core is also available. Now in this session, we are going to focus on PTE core email writing. Now those who do not know what is PTE core, those who do not know the test format of PTE core, so please go and check out the video. I'm going to share the link in the description as well. And I'm going to share the link above also. So what is PTE core? What is the difference between PTE core and PTE academic? I have created two videos, and in those two videos I have explained everything related to PTE exam format, PTE core versus PTE academic, the score requirement. You will get to know everything. So please go and check out both the videos. Okay. Now, when we are talking about PT core exam, so in the PT core exam, we have total of 19 tasks. Okay. Out of the 19 tasks, we have 7 tasks in PT speaking and PT writing. Okay. And when we have 7 tasks, so here we have 2 tasks which are different as compared to PT academic. So in PT academic, we had retail lecture, but in PT core, we have respond to a situation. In PTE academic, we have PTE essay writing, whereas in PTE core, we have email writing. And this video is all about email writing. So in this session, we are going to focus on email writing. I'll explain you everything you need to know related to email writing, the skills assessed, the time you'll be getting to answer the question. You will also get to see 4 to 5 sample answers of email writing, and you can use either of those 4 templates in the email writing part. You will understand everything related to email writing. So this is the video which is going to help you in doing this particular task, and that too in just 20 minutes. So please watch the video until the end and let's get started. But before starting, if you have not joined our WhatsApp group, that's the group where we share the important PT information, PT updates, study material, some important tips and tricks. So you may simply join us. I'm going to share the link in the description. Now, what is email writing? Earlier we had essay writing, okay, and now we have email writing because it is PTE core. It is for work and permanent residency purposes. So the context of the exam should also be like such. So with the email writing part, what exactly will happen? You are going to write an email. So when we work in an office or when we are doing some job, what we have to do, we have to write emails on a frequent basis and on a regular basis. So that's what they want you to excel at. That's why they have added email writing. Now, first of all, you need to read the text and then write an email in response. So you get a question, you have to read that question properly, and on the basis of that, you have to write an email. Okay. Now, prompt length can be around 100 words. So basically, they are going to give you the questions. So the question is quite similar to that of letter writing in the IELTS GT exam. So basically, you get a situation and then you get the question. You have to answer the question, and the question can be of somewhere around 100 words. Now, here you are simply being assessed on the writing skills, simply on the writing skills, and you get 9 minutes to answer this question. Now, when we proceed further, here, if you look at this, how to answer this question. For this question type, you need to write an email of approximately 100 words in response to a prompt. So you have this prompt and you have to write an email in response to the same. You have 9 minutes to write your email. Make sure to write between 50 words but no more than 120. So I'll not recommend you 50. I'll neither recommend you 120. I'll simply say write somewhere in between 100 and 110 words. Okay. At times, if the prompt is like such, you are not getting so many ideas, you can write even 90 words as well. So in between 90 and 110 words. The word count at the bottom of the screen counts the number of words. So when you are writing it down, it will count the number of words. So you need not to do it again. There are also cut copy paste options, so you can use these while constructing your response, while writing the answer. For more details, basically there is a video on Pearson PT, okay? So you can go and check out that, but you need not to actually, because I'm explaining you everything here, okay? Now, email task. Before we look at this one, how's its code, I'm going to explain you something. How is formal email structured? So when we are talking about formal email, so format is consistent structure. Okay, what exactly you need to take care of? You need to have a subject line. What is the subject of the email? Then salutation or greetings, then body, closing, and signature. It is quite similar to the letter writing part. What not to include in the formal email? It is also quite important. Do not include nicknames in the formal emails. Okay, do not include hey, what's up, because this is a formal email. Okay, formal writing. Do not include any emoji. Usually, what you guys do when we write an email or maybe some smiley, if it is an informal letter or an email, it's fine. But if it is formal, no emojis. Okay, no indirect phrasing. Okay, no uses of contractions, do not contract a particular word, okay, and do not use slangs. So this is what you should clearly avoid. Now when we are talking about email, so here I'm going to give you some examples. So first one is email for a new job. Second one is email of complaint for a defective product. Third one is email on official intimation of your resignation. So you are resigning, that's what you are writing an email for. Fourth one is email informing your employees about the change in work timings. Okay, so that's what you are going to write. So here you have the subject resignation. Here also you have the subject, and here email for a new job. So here also you simply add the subject. Application for a new job. Okay, or application for job. Simple. Or जो भी position है that you can write that as well. Now this part is done. You have understood that we are going to have 4 emails, and on the basis of these 4 I'm pretty sure you'll understand everything in detail. So please keep watching the video until the end. But if you still need any assistance related to PTE exam, PTE core exam, you can simply contact us, WhatsApp us at the number given below. You WhatsApp us there and we'll provide you the assistance related to PTE exam in detail, be it academic or core. Now, before we look into this, you have understood that email for a new job or email for dissatisfaction, okay? Try to understand the scoring part. Now, email task is first scored on content and then on form. So basically here they are going to focus on 2 things, content and form. If no response, as in if you have not even answered it, in that case the content is scored 0. Okay. So now another thing, responses that contain significant amounts of pre-prepared memorized material are not relevant responses. This is what clearly Pearson has mentioned. So those who look forward to memorized material or templates, please beware. Okay, now are not relevant responses and do not properly address the prompt. Obviously, when you are copying some template, when you're using the whole template, how will you be able to answer an email? Because every email is going to have a different situation, some different question. You have to answer is as per the demand of the question. And if you're using some memorized template, you will not be able to do so. But through this video, we are going to focus on 4 different emails. You'll get to know how exactly you can write, and the structure is very easy. So please do not copy paste anything. Okay. So do not properly address the prompt. That's what happens. If the response is of appropriate length. Now this was the content part. Coming to the form part. If the response is of appropriate length, a score will be given and the response will then be rated on remaining takes. Okay, so first of all, appropriate length you need to take care of. Then email convention. So basically, have you answered every part of the question? Have you written is as per the manner of an email or as per a particular email? The way email has to be written, okay? Organization of ideas. Are the ideas logically presented or not? Vocabulary, grammar, and spelling. Please be careful when it comes to the spelling. Do not use the word if you're not sure of the spelling. Do not use the word if you're not sure of the meaning. Only use the words when you are 100% sure of the meaning as well as spellings. Okay. The score of these traits are used to calculate the final total score for the task. The total score for the task contributes to communicative skills, score for writing, as well as to the overall score. Obviously, you are going to get the overall score as well as the score in the writing part too. Okay, so please take care of this. So I believe I was able to explain you this part properly. So now you all have looked at the scoring, and I believe you have even understood what exactly it is being scored on. Okay, on the basis of content and form. And in the form part, you should focus on organization of ideas, vocabulary, grammar, and spelling. Now, proceeding further, let's look at the email for a new job. So, basically, you are applying for a new job, you are applying for a new position. So, it is subject application for job. और जो भी position है, you can even write the name of the position. So, dear Mr. Titler, you are going to write the name. ठीक है? So, you're going to address. So, what is this? First of all, the important thing is subject, then greetings. So, you are greeting the ठीक है receiver. Dear Mr. Titler, thank you very much for the interview. Okay, so you have already taken part in the interview. I appreciate you taking out time to meet me. So you are appreciating. I appreciate you taking out time to meet me and giving me a transparent look at the day-to-day operations at Zomato. So if you get any letter related to any email related to application for a new job, so you simply use everything like such and at the end change the name of the company. Instead of Zomato, you can write any other name. If the name is already given in the prompt, use that name. If it is not, you can use Zomato or any other name, whatever you wish to. Now, so you have already given the body. You have already introduced. Okay. Now, greetings is done. What is the purpose of the email? So you have written the purpose. Okay. Purpose comes in the body. Now you are explaining it further. So this is the body of an email. Further closing line. This is the closing line and ending. Okay, wherein you are just giving the regards and you are writing your name. So that is also important. I have already told closing and signature. So this comes under signature part. Kind regards, Sonam Sandhu. So this is the signature. Here you can also write yours sincerely, okay, as it is a formal email. Now proceeding further, since I have been working in food and beverage department for almost a decade, I'll prove to be an efficient employee. So now you want him to hire you. So what you are doing, you basically writing this letter and you're trying to persuade him to hire you. So since I have been working in food and beverage department for almost a decade, I'll prove to be an efficient employee. I hope I'll be considered now. Next line, I hope I'll be considered for this position owing to my background in food storage and preservation. Please feel free to reach out if you have any further questions. You can use this line in many emails. Almost in every you'll get to know. Please feel free to reach out if you have any further questions. I'm looking forward to receiving a positive response at the earliest. Kind regards, Sonam Sandhu. Here instead of kind regards, you can also write yours sincerely because what it is basically a formal letter and you are writing for the job. Okay, so yours sincere. Now, this was the email for a new job. Now, let's proceed on to the second one. And the second one is email of complaint for a defective product. For example, you are going to write an email to a company. You purchase something and you are writing an email of complaint for a defective product. You purchase something and you are not satisfied with the quality. So, what is the subject? Dissatisfaction due to bad quality. So, this is the subject you are going to write it down. Dear sir or madam, you do not know whether you're writing it to sir or madam, so you can write it like this. Dear sir or madam, or you can also write it like this. Okay. I'm writing to express my discontentment regarding an article. You have already used the word dissatisfaction earlier. You can use discontentment here in order to get good scores in vocabulary part. So I'm writing to express my discontentment regarding an article purchased through your application. Okay, so this is what is this? Now understand. Same thing we are going to do here. Subject, greetings, purpose. Okay, this is purpose of the email. It is quite important. Then body. Well, I'm a recurring customer on your website. So you're writing it to some shopping website. I'm a recurring customer on your website. This time I purchased a pair of sweaters and the order ID is this. Okay, so you have told your mentioned the order ID as well. I purchased woolens earlier also and the quality was great. Now you are expressing the dissatisfaction that you purchased earlier and the quality was great, but this time it is not. Unfortunately, there is plenty of lint on one of the two sweatshirts and it looks like a used piece. Hence, I want you to replace the defective product with a new one within 2 working days and please ensure that the product is brand new. I was not expecting this from your company. Hoping for a positive response at the earliest. Kind regards, Sonam Sandhu. Now, here you do not need yours sincerely because it is a letter to some shopping website. It is an email to a shopping website. So you can simply write kind regards. Now, if you look at the number of words we have used here, 122. Now here obviously some words can be reduced. I have written 122 and I'm pretty sure you will not be able to use every single word, but here we can clearly skip this one. So I want you to replace the defective product with a new one. Simple. Okay, now it is going to be 118 words. Hoping for a positive response at the earliest and dissatisfaction. So we have mentioned everything. This is the basically the whole part of the email. In every email, if you are writing a proper email, you need subject line, you need greetings, you need body, you need closing, you need signature. And when it comes to the body, in the body, you need purpose, you need explanation. Okay, so 2 paragraphs are enough for this point. Now let us proceed further and let's look at the third email. And the third one is email on official intimation of your resignation. So you are basically working in an organization and now you are looking forward to resigning because you have to do something else or maybe you want to work in some other company, whatever it is. So whatever the prompt is, on the basis of that, develop your answer. Here, let's say the subjects, we are going to write subject as resignation. Resignation, okay? Only resignation is enough. One word subject is also there. Dear sir or ma'am, or yeah, for dear sir slash me. I'm planning to pursue my higher studies. So clearly the reason is here. I'm planning to pursue my higher studies in the coming academic year. And therefore, I would like to inform you. Now, instead of writing like such, I would like to inform you of my intention to resign as I am planning to. You can either do this or you can write like this. I'm planning to pursue my higher studies in the coming academic year and therefore I would like to inform you of my intention to resign from the post of sales manager effective 3 months from now. So you're giving them the notice period of 3 months and you're going to serve the notice period for 3 months, but you are planning to pursue your higher studies. So purpose is already here. Greetings, subject. Okay, this is what. I appreciate the opportunities provided by you during my working tenure at Zomato. Okay, now you worked and you have written. I appreciate the opportunities provided by you during my working tenure at Zomato. It was indeed a privilege working here and it was a valuable work experience which has helped me not only to grow personally but also professionally to a great extent. Copy paste simply. These lines can be used as it is. Okay. Please accept this letter as the formal intimation of my resignation. Thank you for your guidance and support. Yours sincerely, Sonam Sandhu. Now, here you have clearly mentioned yours sincerely. Sonam Sandhu. So you have written this mail of resignation. Now here also, if you look at number of words, you will get to know that the number of words will not be more, 105. So in between 90 and 110, more than enough. And you get 9 minutes for this. So it is possible to write it in 9. Now, the last one, email informing your employees about the change in work timings. Before we proceed on to this one, I'm pretty sure PTE core is new and you're going to come up with so many doubts and queries in your mind. So you can simply contact us on the numbers given below. If you need any further assistance related to the PTE exam preparation, PTE academic or PTE core preparation, then also you can contact us. But as far as the PTE core exam is concerned, I'll just say simply keep watching the channel, keep sharing the videos with others, because now I'm going to share a lot of videos related to PTE core. So in the previous week only I have shared everything related to the PTE core update, PTE core versus PTE academic, and today we are going to focus on PTE email writing. Then we'll have a session on PTE respond to a situation, and I'm also going to come up with the PTE full course. So please keep watching the channel if you want to get the PT full course on core very soon. Okay. Now we have the fourth one, email informing your employees about the change in work timings. Okay, so change in work timings. Here, subject is revised work timing. So basically, the employer is writing, or maybe some senior authority, someone at the senior level is informing all the employees of the change in work timings. Why are the work timings changing? Everything is going to be explained in this. Subject is revised working hours. Dear team, our company is growing and there is a good inflow of projects every week. This has been possible with your dedicated and timely teamwork. So clearly, when you are writing an email and if you want your team to participate, so you're going to appreciate the team first. So this is the purpose. Our company is growing and there is a good inflow of projects every week. This has been possible with your dedicated and timely teamwork. In order to keep up with this, this is a short one, so we have explained the purpose in the second para. In order to keep up with this, we have decided that the working hours would be advanced by 30 minutes. The revised time would be 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay. So revised time क्या है? 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. This will be effective from March 5, 2024, 5th March 2024, Tuesday. Your support will be highly appreciated. Please feel free to come up with suggestions if any. Warm regards, Aditya Kapoor, CEO Operations. So basically now obviously this will be written by some team head or someone at the senior level. So this is what has been written, 90 words. So here I have shared the structure of around 90 words, 95 words, 100 words, 120 words, 110 words. So you can make the best use of this particular session and keep preparing it. So try to understand this is everything related to PT core email writing, and this is quite important. I'm sure this will help you guys a lot in preparation of the PT core email writing part. So if you need any further assistance related to the email writing part or maybe related to some other part of PTE core exam, you can even contact us, or you can let me know in the comment section if you want me to create a video on some other topic. So that's all for today's session. Thank you very much and Sastrik.